Okay, today we're going to do the water pump on a 1997 90 horsepower Mercury 2-stroke. We'll pull the lower unit. And to pull the lower unit off, we've got 5 bolts. We got 2 nuts on this side, 1 nut under here, and 2 nuts on this side. They're all 15 millimeter. And use a ratcheting wrench to get to these in here. It's a lot quicker than a socket up here. So we're going to go ahead and pull this lower unit. Okay, so all 5 bolts are out, and they don't generally just fall off. I use a sand mallet or a rubber mallet and just lightly tap it. You don't want to destroy it. You'll start to see it separate. Right? Sometimes they get stuck, and you do have to get in here a little bit with screwdrivers or wedge and kind of lightly try to pry this thing down. But got this much open so far. It's not uncommon for these to stick. So what I'm going to do is stick a flathead screwdriver in there, just kind of move it around a little bit. You'll start to see the gap opening up. That's what you want. Okay, so I went ahead and pulled the gear case off. And this is it. And we're going to pull these 4 10 millimeter bolts, and also want to take off this grommet right here. So you want to take this grommet off. Hit the 10 millimeter bolts. Flathead screwdriver or small pry bar, so this one comes up pretty easy. Okay, this is your keyway right there. Goes on this shaft flat here when you put the new impeller in. Here's our water pump impeller. It's pretty burnt right there. It looks like it might be from dry running it. Let's see what she looks like. Okay, so our housing cleaned up pretty good. Shouldn't have a problem reusing this. We are getting a impeller repair kit, which will come with a new wear plate and gaskets and impeller and things I need. I'm going to see if I can clean this up right now. This is pretty rough. Okay, so it isn't perfect, but that should definitely be clean enough to get a new gasket on top of and install our water pump. Okay, I'm back from picking up parts. Picked up a Sierra kit. Part number is 183214. This fits 60 horse up into the 300 horsepower late style Mercury 2-stroke outboards. Comes with wear plates, gaskets, impellers, O-rings, everything we need. So let's get this thing put together. Okay, so first we're going to put down our wear plate base gasket. It's right there. And we're going to install our wear plate. Housing gasket. And we're going to drop our impeller. Make sure we don't lose our keyway. Okay. There. Down. What I like to do is grease up the blades so that when I turn it into the housing it goes smoothly and it won't burn anything up during first start. So I get all these in there and lined up pretty good, then I'll go ahead and rotate my impeller all the way down. Okay, so now we're going to turn clockwise, set down on our housing. Alright, give a couple turns, we're set, run them. Okay. Impeller's in, we're going to turn the drive shaft, turning nicely. And we're going to set our seal back on the top. Push it down. Can help hit a little grease on there. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Set down. Okay. So we got our wear plate gasket on the lower unit, then we got the wear plate, then we got a water pump gasket, then we got the keyway and the impeller. We got the housing, we got the bolts, everything's greased, and then we got our seal at the top here. So the next thing we're going to do is grease our drive shaft. Keeps it from getting stuck in the power head down the road. I grease the splines real good. I try not to get a lot of grease up here. Next we're going to grease our shift shaft. For that I like to pull this off. It's our spacer. Just real good, put our spacer back. Nub here. Let's get these bolts cleaned up and then re-grease them. Has greased them at one point in time whenever they put this gear case on here, but they've since kind of gummed up. They need a lot of cleaning, but they definitely need wiped down. Plenty of grease, man. It's an outboard engine, you can never have too much grease. Gear case is back on, so now we're going to trim it down and start it up, shift it, pee it, make sure we're working right. Okay, so we got our water on. Go ahead and prime this up. Alright, we're primed up. Let's start it up, see what she does. The mercury, when you go to start them, you want to turn the key to the on position and push it in. And you'll hear a click. You hold it in to choke it and you crank it. When it begins to start, it'll either keep running or it'll shut off like that. You let off the choke and now you do not push it in. You just turn the key. Awesome. Let's go see if we shift. Forward. Yep. Neutral. Yep. Reverse. Okay, good deal. Back in neutral and let it run for a little bit. See if we get hot. Man, that is strong. Woo! Stings. Let's see if we can make it run hot. Alright, so we've been running for a little while. What we got? Okay, so this mercury's back together. Ease water, amazing. Shifts good. And